Hi, welcome to the IB Economics. This is first assessment 2024, Unit 1, Part 2, Introduction to Economics. And I'm Yuk Sharma, your IBDP Economics and Business Management teacher. In this part, we are starting with the very important concept. The concept name is the basic economic problem, which is also known as the central problem of an economy. This explains the three big questions every country faces. The first and the most important one is what to produce. Every government and economy has a limited resources, so they must decide what goods and services should be made. Should we produce consumer goods like clothes and food or capital goods like machines? What about wartime goods like weapon or peacetime goods like hospitals and schools and also bread? In simple terms, producers often face confusions. What kind of goods should they make? And it's not just what it also how much of each good should be produced. These choices shape the direction of entire economy. Once producers decide what to produce, the next big question is how to produce. This means choosing the right method of production. There are two main options. First, capital intensive method. Second, labor intensive method. Each method has its own advantages. If producers uses the capital intensive method, that means they're going to use more of the machines in comparison to labor, and then they will be able to produce more of the goods in large quantities, but it will create fewer jobs. On the other hand, if they choose labor intensive method, they are going to help our economy by reducing the unemployment, but this technique will slower their production and is smaller in scale. So the economy must carefully choose the method depending on its resources and the goods. After deciding what to produce and how to produce, the final question is for whom to produce. This means deciding who will get the goods and services that have been produced in the economy. Will they be available to everyone or only to those who can afford to pay? This decision depends on how income is distributed in the economy. In some countries, market decide whoever has money can buy. In other cases, government steps in to make sure essential goods like food, healthcare, and education are available to everyone. So, for whom to produce is really about how the total output is shared among the people in the economy. Congratulations, you have completed your part 2. Now in part 3 we are going to covering up more important topics like factor of production and types of economy. Till then, hit the subscribe button, share the video with your friends and keep asking your questions in the comment box. See you in part 3.